March Madness is down to the Final Four. Miami and San Diego State each won yesterday and will move on and join UConn and Florida Atlantic as the remaining four teams. It is one of the lowest seeded Final Four brackets in years, with actually no 1 seed, no 2 seed, no 3 seeds left in the tournament. So joining us now for more on this is CBS Sports senior writer Dennis Dodd. Thank you so much for joining us, Dennis. Many people are shocked. Vlad and I didn't know what we were talking about anyway.
Right.
So,
and we ended up at exactly the same point as everybody else in America.
These experts. So, for the first time in more than 50 years, 3 schools in the men's NCAA tournament are making their first Final Four appearance. What does that signal about how the tournament may be evolving?
Yeah, I don't know if it's evolving or not. I think this is just one of those years involving the transfer portal and one-time transfer situation where the talent is just spread out. I think we should get used to this in seasons to come. You've got San Diego State, a team from the Mountain West that had never been to the Final Four in that conference. You've got FAU, who've been a program in the NCAA level Division I for 21 years. They play in a 2,900-seat arena. They're going to be playing before 72,000 in Houston this week. And then Miami with those 5 national championships in football, but never to a Final Four, being led by Jim Larrañaga, God bless him, at 73 years old. You know, there were teams that got upset. You know, number 1 overall, Alabama was upset to the delight of many who didn't want to deal with the controversy of the murder in the middle of the season. Duke was probably overseeded at number 5. They got eliminated early. And North Carolina, one of the mainstays in this tournament, didn't even make the tournament. So it's nice to have some new blood.
So, but let's talk about this spreading of the talent, the spreading of the wealth across the NCAA. What does it mean going forward? I mean, now if you've got a team like San Diego State or Florida Atlantic, will they be able to compete when it comes to recruits? Because can you expect either more money from boosters or from alumni or to at least have a shot at recruiting some kids who might want to go to Kentucky or NC?
Yeah, we're talking about the NIL benefits that have been around for a year and a half. And the thought was that schools like FAU, like San Diego State, would be victimized by their players moving up. It has turned into a case, Vlad, where coaches that adapt the quickest are the most successful and don't whine about roster management, just go get players. College basketball for a while has been used to the transfer environment. A couple of years ago, before NIL even started, the transfer portal, 40% of Division I players were transferring before the end of their sophomore year. So you've got a situation at Miami where Nigel Pack was a very good guard for Kansas State in the Big 12, received an $800,000 2-year salary for his NIL name, image, and likeness at Miami. So when you saw him last night starring, he was making $400,000 a year for videos and social media posts.
All right, Dennis Dodd. I mean, they don't call it madness for nothing. Thank you, friend.
You bet.